what I've seen with our prospect and current clients, they're all trying to figure out what information matters. How can they obtain the information without having legal challenges
Mhm.
around obtaining that data and information? And then what do we do with the information once we have it, right? And so I think that the search and that data capturing looks different for most organizations. One of the things that I'm seeing is that the question is, what is the gender, race, and we're looking at mostly the gender and the race or the background of the individual that's being submitted to requirements, and how are we able to capture that information. And so it can be very tricky, especially in the application process with a staffing firm to gather that information and then disseminate it now to not only a second but a third party, but to partners. But I also think that there are creative ways to get around it. Again, if you're intentional in your recruitment
Mhm.
strategy, then you don't really have to dig so deep to ask those very detailed questions to your candidates, because not everyone's going to want to share that information or share that data. And so then if you're partnered with these organizations that are very specific about supporting, whether it be women or people of color, or organizations that focus on age discrimination and addressing those challenges, then you can bring that into your system to say,
Yeah.
well, we have a direct partnership with said organization, and this is their focus. And so this is how now we're looking at the numbers to make sure that we have some sort of representation from these groups or populations without making it very specific. I've seen organizations do all type of strange things where I had one organization I was on a call with a few years ago said, we're looking at everyone's name and then we're making a decision to see what category they fall into.